My strict teacher who made me cry turned out to have a heartbreaking reason behind his behavior. In my sophomore year of high school, I had a teacher who was a total jerk. He was known for being extremely strict and had a reputation for making students cry. One day I was in his class and I had a cold. I was trying my best to hold in my coughs, but eventually I couldn't anymore and I let out a small cough. He immediately stopped his lecture and glared at me. He then proceeded to yell at me in front of the entire class, telling me that I was being disrespectful and that I should have stayed home if I was sick. I was embarrassed and on the verge of tears. Fast forward to my senior year, I was in the hospital for a week due to a severe asthma attack. I was on a ventilator and it was a very scary time for me and my family. When I returned to school, I had to carry around a portable oxygen tank with me at all times. One day I was in his class again and I had a coughing fit. I tried my best to hold it in, but I couldn't. He stopped his lecture and I braced myself for another scolding. Instead, he walked over to me, took my oxygen tank, and wheeled it out of the classroom. I was confused and scared. He then came back with a new tank and told me that the one I had was faulty and that he had noticed it earlier. He then apologized for yelling at me 2 years ago and told me that he had lost his wife to asthma and that he was just scared for me. I will never forget that moment.